And so can you summarize us like the key aspects of NEM3 for the non-resi customers? Are there any elements that are different than resi, or is there, how does storage affect it going forward, or any other considerations for?
Yeah. The key aspect, the first and foremost, most important one that we're all going to be really intimately familiar with is the hourly export model.
Yep.
Kals has published some tables. We cited them. We had a big webinar a couple weeks ago, had over 1,000 attendees, just talking NEM3 and the implications. But the big one, of course, is the fact that net billing and exported energy will be based on an hourly value. Hours are set for each month of the year, 24 hours in the day, and they also even have different hours for weekday and weekend. And that is going to determine the value of exported energy to the grid.
Right.
So that applies to both resi and commercial. These tables are actually the same.
Oh, same rates for resi and commercial.
It's interesting. Same rates for,
okay.
And each IOU has their own, unique tables. But the SDG&E avoided cost calculator values are the same for resi and commercial for those hourly exports. The one thing that residential did get was for two of the utilities, they had those glide path adders. The idea there is like, you to phase in and transition. So we don't just fall off a cliff going to NEM3. There are these for some period of time adders. Commercial does not have that.
Mm-hmm.
So the big one is certainly the export value. There's a lot of other little ones that we can get into. Instant netting is it's worth mentioning, but really the big piece is all about that new net billing hourly export framework. And we've been working a lot on that at Energy Toolbase and just having the ability to model those really precisely.
Got it.